video. So in this video, we'll be starting a new course on Arduino, and this course is specially focused for school students and also the first year students of engineering stream. It can be any department if the students belongs to ECE or CSE or artificial intelligence or mechanical or electrical. Doesn't matter which department the students belongs to. This technology is common for all the courses available in engineering, and without wasting any time, let's get started. Okay, so the course is introduction to Arduino, and we will be start doing different projects based upon this Arduino board. So we start with Arduino Uno board, and the course will be having many other boards also, like Arduino Uno, the first board, and then followed by Arduino Nano, Arduino Mini, and all other things. So stay focused on the video, and I will be posting different videos regarding this. The first thing is that I'm not going to touch any of the hardwares in this video course, because initially when the students are beginners, they don't know the basics of circuits, so they will do some wrong connections, and maybe the boards on there is some short circuit happening in the circuit. So in this video I'll be showing you before touching your real hardware components, you need to get into some basics of these Arduino boards, and you should be aware of how to do the connections and how to upload the codes and how the project will be. So we will be doing some basic projects based upon this Arduino. So for that I am choosing one app software, which is an online platform. We called it as Tinkercad, and already I have posted 1 or 2 videos regarding this Tinkercad. So in this video I'll be giving you the introduction to Tinkercad and also the basics of circuit connections, and in the upcoming videos we'll be start doing projects on this Arduino boards. So please follow the channel so that you will be getting updates. Click on this subscribe button and bell button so that you will be getting the notifications on the uploading videos. So let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to show you you need to search in Google, you need to search in Tinkercad. Okay, so once you search in Google Tinkercad, so you can see that the first website, that is www.tinkercad.com. so you just click on that. So the important thing is that the Tinkercad is actually the platform developed by this Autodesk. So Autodesk is very famous for mechanical engineers, so they have this CAD softwares and all. So this AutoCAD is supported by this Tinkercad, and once you click on this www.tinkercad.com, you will be getting this website. And so in this particular platform we will having 2 to 3 platforms are there, like 3D design, which is basically used to model 3D models which can be used for 3D printing purpose, and followed by circuit design, another one platform, then code blocks. Since we plan to work on IoT, so we go with the second one, that is circuits. Okay, so here actually once you click on this particular website, you need to sign in first. So there is an option in the sign in option, sign in with Google. So if you click on sign in with Google, and you can give your existing Gmail ID, you can simply sign into this Tinkercad platform. Otherwise you need to create an account, like being a student you can create a student account. So we'll be having some procedures over there. So the simplest method to signing into this Tinkercad is that Google sign in with the Google Gmail ID, so which is very fast and you don't have any procedures to follow. Okay, so once you sign in using your Gmail ID, you will get this platform, choose the circuit option, then you will get this create new circuit option. So I already worked on this Tinkercad platform, that's why I'm getting too many options over here. But in your case you will be having a single button over here called create new circuit. So I'm going to click on create new circuit. So once I click on create new circuits, the platform, the software will leads to another window. This is actually the dashboard where we gonna work on many projects. Okay, so here the thing is that you can see there are few options in the top taskbar, and also you have seen the library in the left right hand side of the window. So the library includes your basic components like resistors, capacitors, batteries, buttons, and few other boards and sensors and other devices are available. So the first thing is that I'm going to tell you that once you are going to create any kind of circuit based projects, you should know about the breadboards. So I'm going to place one breadboard. You can see that the breadboard is available in the library. So click on this, and I'm going to place the breadboard in the center of the dashboard. So this is basically the breadboard. So breadboard is basically used to create connections without a PCB. So you can see that in the breadboard you can see we have in the top side of the breadboard you can see we have a common channel for the negative, that is your ground, and also we have a common channel for the positive, that is your positive supply. So this is horizontally connected. If I'm going to give the positive terminal to any one of the holes available here, so that supply will be available to the entire holes horizontally. So that's the purpose of, you can get connections, positive supplies, nearly this much of around 30 pins are there. So if I am giving connection to any one of the pin, the supply is available to the remaining 29 pins. So you can take that many connections from this. Okay, so just like that I can give the ground connection or the negative terminal to this one, so that I can get a 2 min number of negative connection, which is quite required for the circuitry. Okay, so in the breadboard you can see that the option is given in the top side of the breadboard, also the bottom side of the breadboard. Both the side you can have power supply pins, so which is dedicated for power supply connections. Okay, so I'll show you how to give before doing any experiment. The thing is that for example I'm going to connect and to pick up one battery. Okay, so I just place it and I just rotate it once. Yeah, okay, so this is the thing. So this is a 9-volt battery, we can see this is available in the market. Okay, so now I'm going to give the connection. So before giving the connection, so you can see that the battery you have positive terminal which is shown in the red color, and also which is shown here as a plus symbol, that is your positive terminal, and the negative which is in the black color, which is the universal color code, and you can see the negative is indicated by a negative symbol. Okay, so in order to give a connection, you need to select the tip of the positive terminal, then just extend your mouse. Okay, then come down and you can able to give the connection. Okay, so and if you wanted to change the color, you just select the cable, then go here and you need to select red. So basically your positive will be indicated by red color, and then the negative terminal, just click on negative terminal, you come down here and you can go to here, and if you need to change the color of the wire you can select it over here. So the positive and negative is connected to the positive terminal and the negative terminal of the breadboard. Now this particular first pin I'm gonna give the positive connection, so the entire terminal will be having the positive, and here I give the negative of the battery, so the entire terminal I will be having the negative. So let's test it with a small example. The first thing is that I'm going to connect an LED. Okay, so I'm just placing the LED over here. So basically this is an LED, right? So if you closely look into the LED bulb, and you can see this LED, one leg is larger, which is mentioned as anode, which is the positive terminal of the LED, and the other one is shorter, which is the negative terminal of the LED, cathode. So I'm going to place this LED into the breadboard. So I place it over here. Okay, so I place it over here, and now I'm going to give connection to the LED. So if the LED need to be glow, So I'm going to give the positive supply, which is here, to the positive supply line of this LED, and the color is red, which is positive. And I'm going to choose the negative terminal to the negative side of the LED, and the color is black. Okay, so the connection is, because this is the positive line and I get the positive from the positive line of the breadboard connected to the positive terminal of the LED, and also I take the negative connection from the negative terminal of the breadboard to the negative terminal of the LED. Okay, once the connection is completed, I'm going to click on simulation, start simulation. Start simulation simply enables the battery, so the supply get into the breadboard, and from that your LED take the power and it start glowing. Okay, so just click on, so you can see that the LED is glowing. So why you are seeing such a star symbol here is, means it is overpowered. That means basically an LED will work on 1.5 volt or maximum of 3 volt. This battery is 9 volt, so this is overpowered. If you do this experiment in real time, what happens means the LED will glow for 2 to 3 seconds only. After that the LED will burn off because of the over voltage. So I'm going to reduce the supply voltage by adding a resistor. Okay, we'll see that. Let's stop the simulation, then take one resistor. Okay, I take one resistor and I just going to rotate the resistor. Okay, we'll place the LED here. Okay, connect the resistor to here. Okay, so I connected the positive terminal, connected the resistor in across the positive terminal. So once the positive supply come here, from here to the one end of the resistor, through the resistor the supply will go to the positive terminal of your LED. Okay, so now I am going to change the resistance value. So initially I given it as 1 kilo ohm. You can see that here. How can I give the value for the resistor? Means just click on the resistor, so you'll get here. So the resistor is 1 kilo ohm. So once it is 1 kilo ohm, let's see, it is not working, correct? Yeah, negative is not given to the circuit, so just give a connection from negative to negative. So now the circuit is complete. Then just click on OK. Now you can see that once I give 1 kilo ohm resistor, now the LED is working fine. So a small the amount of 1 kilo ohm resistance is offered across the supply voltage. That's why the voltage is reduced, and that's why now the LED is glowing properly. Okay, so let's see how we can again increase the brightness, or we can over supply the voltage. By just clicking on the resistor, I am going to reduce, instead of kilo ohm using ohm, and I am giving just 100 ohm, that is 1/10 of your 1 kilo ohm. So I give on 100 ohm and just start the simulation. Now you can see that the brightness is increasing, and if you need to reduce the brightness, same thing, choose mega and choose 1 mega ohm, which is very high resistance, and start the simulation. You can see that the brightness of the LED is getting reduced too much because it is not getting that much of supply. Okay, so this is the basics of the circuit connections and simulations, how to do simulations in this Tinkercad platform. And so this is the basic stuff, how to connect and how to start simulation. So in the upcoming video I will tell you how to start connecting. We will give you a brief idea about your Arduino board and what are the different kinds of pins in Arduino board, and then we will place the same breadboard and the same battery, everything we will connect it, and later on we will be adding a Arduino board into the circuit. Then we will be start connecting, start with the blinking of an LED, then go one by one like different sensors and all, and we will be finish up this course with a good project. So stay tuned, and many useful content will be uploaded in the upcoming sessions. Thank you for watching.